So, hello guys, I'm going to do a video on how to make bark, or how to make an effect that looks like bark anyway. But I thought I'd show you this one before I tried out the Great Jojo Man Fair method for making bark, because I've done this whole tree using my old method. So you take a bit of green stuff and roll out a sausage. Well, you don't have to, you flatten it over the surface generally, but not for this bit because I'm just making a root. So there's another part to this video, is how to make a root. Not that anybody among you has asked or wanted to know, but hey, you're gonna find out. Sort of slope it up against the tree. I put some stones at the bottom because, to be honest, putting a few stones around the bottom is easier than trying to make realistic looking root structures. So that's why there's some big blocks of green stuff there. So they'll be painted up like rocks, and all the sausages coming off will be painted in whatever colour the tree is, probably brown. This is more not for sculpting, just to stick it down to the base, to be honest. And silicone brush. You want to smooth out finger marks and dents you've just made. You haven't got to be too thorough because you're going to go in and texture the stuff in a minute anyway, so it's just a precaution, maybe, no? Or just because I'm in the habit of doing so. I think I'll probably put another root in here actually. Bit more green stuff. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I'm back, coming in with another root. Only want a little bit. Bit of a stubby root there. More like a slug than a root. Just come in there, yep. And get it right in that gap, so that it looks like it's coming from under this root. That may. No, you won't see it under the elf. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, guys. We're coming around this log. Come in again with this. I need a bit more in that space there. That'll do. Now you want to give it a while to cure really. But since I'm doing a tutorial on it, I think I'll do it a bit quicker. So I've got Vaseline, because you always want to keep your tool lubed, as people say. then all you want to do is come in and just cut lines all the way down. Make it look woody. There's another thing. Let's see if we should probably zoom in for this a bit, so you can see that. See the lines I've cut in there. Yep. There's another thing where you want to put, like, if you want it to look like, well, woody, is you want to put knots in it. So you put, if you just like sort of jab a hole in there, and then instead of making lines, cut around it, and then carry on making your lines. You can sort of do these as fine or as thick as you want, but I would say do them, if you do a whole tree, do it universal. So if you've done fine lines over the entire thing, then do fine lines everywhere, not just part of it. And then bring some up into the tree. I'm going to go in and just flatten that bit onto the tree a bit. So there you go. That's how you make a wood effect, and how you make a root. 2 in 1. Just do this one on camera for you as well, because I might as well. This is a bit of a waste of green stuff for a whole tree, to be honest. If I was making, well, I get green stuff quite cheap, but if I was just making a tree for model for terrain purposes, I'd probably go about it slightly different. I'd probably use, like, I don't know, something different than green stuff, milliput or something, or milliput underneath the green stuff. But yeah, there you go. There's my tree. See you guys.